Welcome to JCR Garage and episode 5 of the Volvo. Now, yesterday we masked off the entire car, pretty much. These parts, as you'll see in this first clip, was masked off and painted 2 days ago. Now, yesterday, we got the rest of this thing painted. I'm real sorry about the lighting and the darkness here now, but this thing has been painted today. And, well, you can see the front end has improved massively over the previous videos. Also here, there's not been done much except, right around there. It's been painted all the way down to here, and then the door is still to be painted, and well, the sill. It has paint on it down here, and then the rear quarter is ready for paint tomorrow. The new driver's door has been painted, looking a lot better than it did back when it was on that 245. And the other side, well, if we go around here, bottom of this has been painted. It's been painted up to, I can see the line actually, it goes right there. You can actually see it on camera too. It has rubbed on the garage, the gate entrance. Yeah, paint down here. You can see a tiny bit of a run down here, but that is going to be covered by a molding. Ooh, a spider. Yeah, then there's all this again painted down here. Quarters are going to be done tomorrow, and again the door. You can see a few runs up here, and you actually can't see at all that this has been grafted in from a different door. That is great. Yeah. Inside of the door is mostly still beige, but the rest of this is pretty good. I wonder if you can see inside here if it's been painted. That looks like primer to me, but yeah. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot more work done tomorrow, and we'll see how this thing turns out. Now, of course, we masked off the front end of this, also this. We masked off all this, but the rear door painted yesterday, along with this rear fender. Got some paint in here too, just to make it fade over. Same thing on this side. All of this, the door, front door, and all that was painted yesterday. And now you did see this other clip that this was painted, and this, what's down here. Now it is just to get the other door back into the car, assemble the door, get the car washed, of course. This thing, that's what it needs a wash. You can see it's black of pretty much dust and all the things that it had from sitting outside all these years. But now the car is one step closer. We have to do the trim, of course, has to come back onto the car. This line onto the door that we replaced, taillights, bumpers, the alloy wheels have to be done, trim on the rockers, clean up the inside, vacuum clean it, get all the dust off, and assemble everything back together. Alright, so it's another night, and more has been done. We've gotten the bottom of this treated with first stone chip protection and then a layer of black over it all. Like we said, we would follow that line where it used to be. Also done the same on the rockers and all the way to the front fenders, and gotten it treated with some rust prevention, and I am working on getting all these trim moldings back on. Now I have almost completed this, and these are just held on by these clip-on things. So you just align them and then give them a small knock, and then they're on. So I'll do this to the rest, and then the door is coming on tomorrow. Alright, so the door is mounted. Ended up having to make a pair of 3.5, 4mm spacers to put in between here, so they would actually, well, so the door would clear here. Just you can see when I open it or close it, it is oh so near. It's not rubbing, but it's really close. I don't think the paint should be any thicker than it is, because then it would rub. But now it is just a matter of getting pretty much everything put back in the door. Lock, of course. Lock itself. It ended up being some runs here, but these are going to be underneath the trim, so that's going to be fine. So I'm just going to start pulling this door back together and see where we end up. Now I have installed the door latch. I've installed the lock, which is held on by a C-shaped bracket on the back of this that's held on to the door by these two. You can see it in here. There's the door lock, there's the latch that holds it. This is the door latch, of course. This has to be the lock. That's the door handle. Of course, get that in and get that up there that connects to this to latch into that with a spring. Then we dry test it. That's locked. Well, not locked, but shut. Then we try that pops open. That means we should have no problem to do this. Door's closed and opens. That is great. That means this all works. Now I think we should probably get the lock in and the rest to open the door from the inside, and then see if we can get to window and stuff like that. Okay, this is pretty hard work. First off, I reinstalled this trim right here. This weather stripping for the window, before I went to the weather stripping around the door itself, which is pinched in between like a C thing. It's kind of shaped like that, and you gotta pinch it in and secure it on both sides. Found the easiest way was just push it in on one side and then guide the rest after with this. Then I reinstalled the window. I took the window mechanism first. Now we can roll it and it works. Oh, garbage. I forgot about the the wires for the speaker was in there. But like this, put that away. And then once again, I know what I just did wrong. I locked that door. Alright, unlocked. That was almost unlocked, okay. Oh. Close the door. And it works. That weather stripping. It actually is inside. Alright, but like so. Door's closed. Now the rest of the job here is, well, obviously the rest of this. It's not that much left. It is, what comes on now? Yes, it's the interior door opener things that attach here and then somewhere back here. Dots here for the armrest. And then it's the door card. Oh, speaker. Yeah, that comes after. I have to replace this speaker wire because it's, with all the test fitting we've done and closing the door and opening it, it's pinched to wire, so I have to replace that. And well, then it's getting the rest of this mounted back together, and then make sure this thing isn't locked. And then it's ready to, well, the stripes have to be applied to this door, clips, the moldings. I have to do something about this because the plastic has fallen down onto here, so they kind of don't sit right. When you let go of them, they just stay there, so you have to push them in. I find that door handle kind of strange because it's sitting so far in. Might be adjustment, but it's not supposed to be that far in, is it? It's supposed to be something like that. I don't know if you can see it. It's like that. Yeah, I'll probably have to do something about this. But yeah, the door works. And then it's, like I said, the stripe, the moldings, wash it, polish it, do the interior, get the seats back in its place, vacuum clean this out and dry all the dust out. Oil change, flush the engine, timing belt, and a few other things. Yeah, last night I did reinstall the headlights, grill. So it's, well, you can see this is a mess because I have to get behind here to do some wiring. Yeah, clips for the front moldings. I still have to get the corner moldings, but I think I have the rest of them. Bumper, paint the front spoiler lip kind of thing, and wheels. Yeah, that is pretty much what's left to do here now, and then get it looking nice and get it sold. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been episode 5 of the Volvo. It has been going over a couple of days of filming, so I might have mentioned the same thing twice or even thrice, so let me know that down in the comments. And like the start of this video said, I now have a vlog channel specifically for vlogs where I just talk and talk and talk. And I'll see you later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.